There was a woman that I knew that applied to get a job at Google and was offered to be able to work as part of the company. But as part of that job, they expected her to move to another part of Europe, attend an office, and they weren't very clear on exactly what the timelines were after having made the job offer to do that, and then also what she would need to be doing as well, because they hadn't even sent her a job description. Well, they did, but there wasn't really a set of tasks and how to onboard herself into the company. And aside from that, she never met her manager. There was a person who the hiring coordinator had hired her into for the team that had a manager on it, but the manager had never met with her. And somehow she was supposed to move to another part of Europe, start doing work. And all she got after accepting the offer was a, hey, what is the update on these tasks? That was the first things that she was assigned to do as a company. Now, there was no updates to give because one, she hadn't relocated, and two, she didn't know who she was answering to other than an email that she got wondering her where her deliverables were and why wasn't she on meetings. And so it is so easy to mess up as a manager, and even the biggest company in the world mess up at it. But the 3-question one-on-one is by far the most effective way I've seen to prevent mistakes like this from happening and allow you to better get the respect and authority of your team. Now, what is the 3-question one-on-one? Well, every time or anytime you join a brand new team, you should meet with every single person who is under your management directly and ask them 3 questions: who they are, what their goals are, and what feedback do they have for the business that you are working for. Now, who they are, meaning where are they from? What's their story? What brought them into the business? Who are they as a person? What motivates them? Get to understand them as an individual, and maybe take a little bit of time to either share a little bit about yourself or give them some praise if they have a very admirable story, or maybe talk about things that you've observed. The second question you're going to ask them is what their goals are, which is why are they in this business? Where do they want to go? It is so important that you have a high level understanding of the desires or career trajectory for the person that you are now the manager of, but also if they see and feel that you understand where they're trying to go and can create a path for them there, well, they will immediately get on your side. One of the most important things, if you've worked as a salesperson, is being able to get other people to champion you. If they see how you can help them get a promotion, get what they want within their career, they immediately align themselves behind you because there's now an incentive for them to. And then the third question I'll ask them is what feedback do they have for the business or the account that they are working on? And this one's so important because oftentimes salespeople are burdened with inefficiencies in the process or bad strategies that just no one cares to listen to their advice on. And it's a lot like walking around with a rock in your shoe. But if you can see that there's a rock in their shoe, take the shoe off, pull the rock out, put it back on and make it easy for them, by gosh, they will love you. But also sometimes the feedback that the individual people you're managing have is some of the easiest stuff for you to fix that will create a change inside of the business. It's an insider tip. If the employees are thinking it, but the management has never done it, and you bridge that gap and create something that the employees love and they do more and they love you as a manager, well, boom, just like that, you've built up your status, gotten the respect of the team, and are now one step closer to preventing yourself from being replaced in the typical 1 year that a sales manager does.